Alright, so today's video, we're watching a Bronze 1 tank on console. You're going to see some Doomfist and D.Va. They say, just wanted to start out by saying, huge fan, your videos are the reason I tried Overwatch, and now I love the game. As a tank main, primarily Doomfist, for the last few months, I have been sitting comfortably in high bronze. But I can't seem to get into silver, especially because it seems like people see a Doomfist and are possessed into swapping Sombra. Pushing cart went well first round. I love how it just says pushing cart went well. Pushing cart went well first round until we got to the very end of last point where I feel like I was struggling to get value. Defense, on the other hand, went horribly as I kept exploding with my healers not being able to keep me up despite their best efforts, which sounds like it could be a on-you issue at that point. I don't want to spoil the end of the game, though, so I will say that I reckon you could guess 100 times and still not get it right. I know I didn't see it coming. What, do they get off the cart randomly? All right, here we go. Let's find out. Okay, so what's your plan here? Are you... Okay, so you're going behind them. Okay. They did hear you. But okay, I respect it. I respect the effort. I don't know how it's going to go, but I respect it. Hey, listen. They didn't say creating space was easy, right? Sometimes you got to just go in and make them leave the choke. Look at that. It worked out. Wonderful. That wall didn't see it coming. Little bit of a side note here. It's okay to get value with your slam. Like, okay. So remember, when you slam, you have to kind of like aim at an angle at them so they're in the slam. So you manage to actually have a really good slam turn into 0 value. So try to get them in your slam. It has like a cone like in the area of where you're at. Not like, it's not going to go behind you. All right? Remember, your HP isn't full yet, so... Okay, that works. Good pick. Honestly, you get more right clicks than I do, so... This is Bronze 1 on console, yes. They've been stuck in Bronze for a while. Yes, that is a thing. That's a wall. Yep, that is a wall. Did you're officially a cat dad? Congrats. Cats are awesome. Okay, there we go. See that? Right there. Value. You get a little bit of... You do some damage to him. You add a little bit of that CC. And then you get rolled. Wait, you're good? Now wait. Just wait. You're good now. There you go. You can slam in. You get a little bit of the overshield. Put your block up. Save your punch, maybe? Nope, use that ult. You go and slam him now. You'll get your ult. Nice slam. That's huge. And a purple to go with it. That's going to be a good follow-up ult. Nice. You know what? I do it all the time where I miss. Much more value here now. And you can do this, by the way. What you're doing right now is fine. You can engage in a little bit more. You can, honestly, like, if you want to get a free elim in that D.Va before that happens, you can also just go for the slam and then kill him. But there you go. Not bad. All right, here we go. I'm ready. We're watching. All right, good slam. Behind you. There's one. You know, that's an interesting one there because I feel like... Remember, you get more value out of your slams. You, like, mentioned that you struggled... Like, okay, so, like, I need to point this out. You mentioned that you, like, were doing... Everything was going really well. You were pushing the card, etc. But I want to point something out to you here. You kind of just, like, gave them the map back. Like, that was where I was kind of, like, questioning whether it was going to be worth, like, peeling for your Zen and the D.Va. And honestly, I don't think it was going to be worth. I think you gave up too much map control. The one thing that you have in favor of you as a player here is, like, they have to get through the choke. And you kind of just let them out for free. And then when you let them out for free, like, now this is what happens. Like, your team is in a 4v3 right now, by the way. But look who your team is. Your team started at the cart, and now you're all the way back here in a 4v3. All because you gave up that space. So, like, that's where, like, one of those situations where, like, I would have tried to stay a little bit closer. Because now look at this. Now you're in low HP. You don't know where to go. Good nano by your... So, that's what I would have done differently there. Granted, it looks like it might work for your team unless you lose... Oh, wait. Uh-oh. People are dying to this D.Va ult, aren't they? Somehow the people are dying to this D.Va ult. Oh, never mind. They didn't D.Va ult. Use your block if you need to. You don't need to. There you go. Nice. Stay here. Point. Stay on the point. Stay on the point. Stay on the point. Stay on the point. Get on the point. Okay. Next time, stay on the point. What are you trying to accomplish at that point? What are you doing? Stay on the point. Just get the point. Everything else doesn't matter there if you don't get it. Holy crap. Yep, ult is fine. Alright, that's an ult. Well, Ramen, thanks for another gifted membership. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. Jinx, thanks for the 15 months of the tier 1. You're right, that is almost a year. Thank you for the 15 months. Slam. Slam. Alright, you managed to find the least amount of value with the slam you could find. You can block that if you want to get your charge punch. Remember, if you are a Doom and there's a D.Va ult, unless you're at like low HP, you can block that Doom. You can block that ultimate and give yourself a Doomfist punch. And Shibby, thank you for the 2 months of the Fusion Prime. Thank you, appreciate it. Thanks. Alright, wait. Slam. 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 I would have let in with a slam there, by the way. Only because, like, you had the ability to, like, kind of slow them all down in place and get them. Ready, set, slam. Get a good slam in there. Alright, never mind. The Mercy got stuck. Let's go slam in there as soon as we can. Get a good slam going. Alright, a little bit late on the slam, but it's working. Alright. I'm lost too. Where am I? What's going on? Slam, punch, block, parry. Alright. I don't know what just happened. I just, a bunch of stuff happened, and I just kind of had to go with it. That's where I was at. He was playing on a steering wheel. I mean, I still kind of want to do that as a fun, like, video one day. I'll get, like, a 5-stack going, of course, so I'm not ruining, like, my teammates' games, but... I don't mind this ult. Mercy's going to be pretty low there. Something I want you to look for there, you know how you right-click the D.Va right away? Don't be afraid to, like, save that charge punch a little bit more. Oh, wonderful, you got EMP'd. Well, at least you get to watch your teammates win the team fight for you. That's always a treat. I don't know if they will, but, like, that's the fun part about tanking, is watching your teammates from spectator point of view. That's fine, Laffy. I've heard about that, like a mouse and a controller at the same time. I've heard of people doing that. Remember, you can block if you want to charge punch. Oh, no. I forgot you have an AFK Sombra to the right that's going to hack you the whole time. Sorry. I have a lot of experience playing against Sombras because I play quick play. Where in quick play, they load in and they ask a question, they go, do they have a tank? And if so, go Sombra. Appreciate it. Once again, I mean, your number one issue is going to be your like, you just need to slam a little bit more. Which is interesting. Because, like, I was expecting to see a lot worse on that side of things, but, like, your right clicks are so accurate that you just gain the value from your slams, like this, like that right there, you'll be in a good spot. Like, that's what I want to see a little bit more of. Because I know people like to slam out, and it's not, like, terrible, but, like, I feel like your right clicks have proven to be so good so far that, like, if you can just, like, give yourself this extra ability to slam, get a little bit more damage output, and not get rolled by a Pharah in your backline who has dove your backline 7 times, you'll be in a good spot. Oh, the Sombra's back to hack you. Get ready. Alright, well, at least you got ult out. Wow, they actually missed the ult. You have your ult here in a second, so... Ooh, you have a punch combo slam. Yep. A punch combo I'm referencing there is like when you have your ultimate coming up, right? When you have your ult, but you have the ability to get a double punch, you get like a charge punch into another... Oh, well, you know what? You're... Good news is that you did get EMP'd again, which, I mean, that's the fun part about tanking, being able to get those cooldowns out for your teammates. And then you can celebrate the victory of this round with your own teammates going, wow, thank you so much for being able to maybe win that team fight for us. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like you're going to win the team fight. So. Okay. What a round. What a round of Overwatch for us right there, Chad. I'm very proud to see that. Feels good. Actually, so Von Hex, you mentioned that you haven't been playing in a bit. D.Va's actually worse against Winston now. I actually go Winston now if they have a D.Va rather than D.Va. Winston's just better against D.Va. They basically like nerf D.Va a ton when they do the armor changes. Yep. A little bit too overzealous here in your play. Yeah, that's on you. Well, what was the point of that play? Because if you punch the... Like, I can understand slamming that a little bit to try to make a play off of that one, but if you punch the D.Va, you're not going to be able to go forward. You don't phase through the D.Va, you just punch the D.Va and you get stuck, so that's on you. Too overzealous. How did the armor change nerf D.Va? Well, D.Va is basically like a hit scan hero with the left click, right? So when they made it so hit scan will be a little bit worse in that situation, that's what happens. So, like, when I'm not even joking, when I go up against a Winston as D.Va, I will tickle the D.Va when they have armor. I will legit tickle the D.Va when they have armor. Nothing will happen. The only time I ever get any value against a Winston now, as D.Va, is when they have no armor. But even then, so... Okay, let's see how this goes. Playing close. I don't mind playing closer. I do want you to be wary of... I want you to think about more about high ground control, so you're right than you are about just, like, face tanking the cart. Especially when they're running the Sombra. Eventually, you're going to get hacked. Okay, yeah, this is on you. I mean, this is... I'm going to teach you something here. I'm gonna teach you something here. For any rank, it is okay to give up a little bit of cart space. Okay? It is okay to give up a little bit of cart space and not just hard feed. I want you to know that. And that's what you're doing, is you feel obligated to touch the cart. And I don't care if your teammates are telling you we need somebody to touch cart at this point. It is okay to give up cart space and then go back to spawn and retake from there. It is okay to do that. All right, you're back on Doom again. Silver, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, appreciate it. Holy crap, thank you, everybody. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. All right, here we go. All right, I don't mind the slam. You got the pylon. You did punch into the pylon, so you don't get the same value. Uh-oh, you have no cooldowns now. You're button mashing. That's on you. This is on you if they get you. I do like the idea right there, though. I think that's the only way you get out of there. Okay, they saved you now. Just be careful. Uh-oh, you have to go in. Yeah. This goes back to what I've talked about watching previous tank videos. Whenever you hard feed, your teammates lose cooldowns, and they also have to go out of position to save you. That's why positioning, even more so now in current Overwatch, where tank is in a very tough state, that your positioning is even more important than it ever was. Which some people won't enjoy it as much, which I can agree with, but unfortunately, that's where you're at with tank right now. All right, third point now. Well, yeah, you can punch Baby D.Va. Yeah, stop their back. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, no, they had a life grip you. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Dude. Like, listen, you want to get to silver? You can't do that. I don't know if you're typing to somebody. Like, what? Like, did your controller die? That's the only thing I can think of besides that. Fridge takes 100 bits. Well, technically, doesn't it take forever to type on console sometimes too anyway? So maybe they're just doing the longest typing ever. I'm gonna go with their controller died though. That's what I'm gonna guess. Because that was a little bit too. Yep, too aggro again. Remember, they have the Sombra's in AFK mode right now. So what I mean by AFK mode with Sombra, let your slams hit, by the way. This is something that you're trying to do. I've seen you do it a few times now. When you charge in, okay? When you slam in like that, let your slam hit the ground, so way you get the value. Twice now, you basically have canceled your damage output that you would normally get in that situation. So I'm just trying to pre-warn you on that one, okay? I was gonna say, you're dead there. That's on you. Your teammate survived though, so you're back. Yeah, Neon Light thanks for 100 bits. Thank you. Appreciate it. And Zay, thank you for the tier 1. Thanks. Oh no. Huge. Use your block. Okay, good hold so far. Yes, punching the D.Va ult will stop it. You can also, I don't know, can you hinder the D.Va ult? Because you used to be able to flashbang it with old flashbang. Maybe you'll be able to do that again. And Foxy thanks for the 100 bits. So yeah, then if you can hinder it still, then yeah, you can still disrupt the ultimate. Yep. Now your team's getting a little bit aggressive, which is good. I like seeing your team play a little bit more aggro here. Good job slamming out there. Don't, be careful, by the way. You may have the Sombra. Yep. Backing up. Yeah, they actually are changing Hinder. It's happening. We'll have to test it out once we get in the game today with the new patch. Dragon, thank you for the 100 bits. So far, this has been a little bit better for you. It's really recognizing that they, like, once again, if the Sombra goes into AFK mode, and what I mean by AFK mode is they're constantly just, like, waiting for you to slam in, you just gotta time it better. You're gonna get rolled if you do it. Like, the Sombra, like, they're still doing it right now. Like, they're behind you the whole time. Like, that Sombra is in AFK mode. They will do nothing else besides try to hack you the whole game. The best thing you can do is not feed into that. Kind of, like, show yourself so that way they can... Did I just see what I mean, I want to point out what you're going against right now when it comes to playing Sombra. This is what you're going against right now with what this Sombra's playing. They want to sit there, and they want to hack you the whole time, and then they literally translocate off the map after getting rezzed. So, they ain't going to be shifting their playstyle. Just to kind of put that into the hindsight there. Also, Splash Bang, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. You're dead. Here we go. It's time. Uh-oh. What was the mistake again? The Sombra's in AFK mode. They're going to sit in the back waiting to hack you. That's all they're going to do. That's literally all they're going to do. Play the game. Be there. You still have this. You still have this. You have a Brig out now. This is good. You can slam if you need to, but remember, slam, you're not letting you. That's on you. Let your slam damage out and then get out of there with a punch. Don't just get stuck there. I don't mind the slam, but like your disengages are not ideal. Holy crap. What did Flashbang do in Overwatch 1? It full stunned you, so you couldn't play. Yeah, I think he's canceling the slam accidentally, but like I want to get make sure they know that's happening. Yeah, they're gonna get off the point. Like you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna win this game somehow. Wait a second. The Pharah ultimate to clutch it out and win in a 2v5. Well, there you go. There you go. After all of that, after having everybody on you the whole time, you win the game. Never saw it coming. Yeah, actually, I didn't predict the Pharah ult to win the game. You are not incorrect about that one. Here's what I'll say about that. You need to let your slams hit. You're canceling your slams too much. The slams will do a ton of damage, right? So, not a ton of damage, but enough to, like, you know, give yourself more follow-up. So let your slams hit. If they're running an AFK, like, Sombra playstyle where they just sit there and try to hack you, you definitely play around that. They got you about 5 or 6 times, so you just going in, and they getting hacked. I know it's difficult in that situation, and you don't want to have to play around that, but once again, the current tank playstyle is sometimes you kind of just have to go AFK and just sit there. And unfortunately, when they go into that mode, that's pretty much what you have to do. So, ended up working out. Your Pharah clutched it, but if you end up playing like Doom and having those issues, you're going to keep running into that. Outside of that, I mean, your Doomfist play wasn't that bad. I think if you just need to incorporate your slams a little bit more, I think you'll get into Soul. I think you will. Your right clicks were fairly accurate, which I was happy with. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to all 3 YouTubes if you haven't. If you want to submit your own spectating, look in the description below. That's join my Discord. That's where you'll do that. Leave a comment. All of that helps. We also record these live on stream. You can see the Twitch chat right below the webcam, so stop by if you haven't. And with that being said, I hope you have an amazing day/night.